Breathe in, breathe out. Just the sound of your own heart when the noise dies down. This is for anyone who's ever held a hand so tight you swear your fingerprints would merge there in the night. This is for the builders and for the walls that fell. This is the sound of heaven feeling just like hell. I gave you my mornings, my midnights, my years. Swallowed my own uncertainties, hid my own tears. I showed up with my toolbox for the breakdowns in your life. Fix your leaks in my silence, sharpen your blade with my knife. I was a quiet anchor in your storm-tossed sea, a steady boring rhythm so your melody could be free. I thought that was a contract written in the soul, that love was just a summer making somebody else whole. So I hollowed out my corners, I made space for your clutter. Each sacrifice a whisper growing slightly ever louder. Take my time, take my energy, my peace of mind is fine. Weaving your success into the fabric of what's mine. I was sculpting a masterpiece with my own flesh and bone, for a patron who decided they prefer to be alone. And the betrayal, it don't always scream, don't always come as a violent, bloody scene. It's the slow fade in a photograph, a color losing light. It's the phone that never vibrates in the middle of the night. It's the inside joke that suddenly feels like a foreign tongue. It's the silence that's as heavy where your laughter used to hung. It's them using your own heartbeats as a drum for their new song, proving that the always you believed in was all wrong. They took the map of your soul, every valley, every peak, every vulnerable secret you were too afraid to speak. And they held it up not as a treasure but a trivial chart, to show how well they knew the way to break a human heart. The closest knife cuts deepest, that's the oldest truth there is, cause it twists with the memory of every single kiss. A friendship, a family, of a bond they swore was true. Now the ghost of that connection is a noose you're pulling through. And the sacrifice it has its own ghost. It's the birthday party missed, the holiday toast. It's the personal dream placed gently on a shelf, to prioritize someone you couldn't save for yourself. It's the I'm okay you utter when you were falling apart, to be the pillar for another softer heart. And you look back at that version of you, so sure and so brave, and you weep for the price that version willingly gave, for a future that's now fiction, for a loyalty that's dead, leaving you with a museum of things you never said, a gallery of losses in the palace of your mind, where every beautiful memory is now unkind. I built a home in people, thought the foundation stone was the love I gave so freely, so I'd never be alone. I poured my time like concrete, I waited every beat, with the trust that it was mutual, more than just a dream. But homes can turn to houses, and houses can grow cold, leaving you with empty rooms and stories left untold. And you're left with just a echo of the love you thought you knew, asking if the fault was in the builder or the you. So now what? Now you learn the weight of your own word. You learn that the most sacred ground on this earth is the landscape of your spirit that you gave away for free, and now must reclaim, anchored by painful labor to be free. You learn to sit in the quiet, in the ruins of your trust, and sift through the ashes of the turn of dust. You don't find answers, you just find the shape of the pain, a geography of loss, a permanent internal rain. You don't get closure neatly tied with a bow, you just get a before and a hollowed out after, then you learn how to go. You learn that some love's a seasons, and that purpose is to pass, to carve a deeper canyon in the heart through which more compassion can match. You build a different home now, not in others but inside, with rooms for your own grief, where your broken pieces can't abide. And you vow with a trembling voice to never love this deep again, but you know that's a lie, cause the love is to risk the pain, is to be the builder knowing structure sometimes fall, is to give your heart away and hope it's answered by a call. It's the beautiful, terrible contract of being alive and awake, to have everything to give and have everything they can take. So this is for the givers with their empty outstretched hand. This is for the believer on the shifting treacherous sands. This is for the hearts that love with a fierce and foolish fire. This is for the broken pillars of their own forgotten spires. You are not alone in the silence. You are not alone in the pain. We are the legion of the loving, not enough to breathe.